Alrighty guys, we're at the wasteland of the buried churches now. Watch out for this enemy. She can really deal some damage, especially if you don't have a lot of health. I do end up dying to her a couple of times during this video. Alright, so these guys are easy a couple of times. You can't go down to that bottom path just yet because of their spikes, but you can later when you use a tree trunk to make a path, which we're going to go do that in a minute after this. But it's being guarded by a big enemy, so we actually have to... Yeah, see, like that, I got knocked down. So you just gotta be very careful. Me, I get a little overzealous when I fight her and I end up getting hit. But it's best to just do a couple slashes and then just dodge roll out of the way. Alright, so these are the shield maiden enemies, just parry and hit. You don't have to fight everybody, but at the beginning I was doing it just because just trying to collect enough money, because there's going to be a merchant up later where I can buy some pretty important items from. So, I mean, you'll eventually end up getting more money or tears of atonement. It's essentially money. It's currency. It can be used for everything. That's pretty much what we use it for in this game. So I just kind of been just taking out a lot of the enemies. All right, so before we go, there's the failings of Arthur the Sailor. And I end up looking at all of them. You go ahead and pause the video if you want to read through all those. I didn't bother reading through them all, but I do have them there if you guys want to. I'm also recording this video in post too, so I couldn't really read it. I think the next session I'm actually going to do it not in post, so I don't have to, so I can actually read through some of the things, but we'll have to see. So that area to the right is blocked for now, but you'll be coming up through there later as a path. Everything in this game is connected. You can pretty much reach most places from other places, but you have to take the long way around and open up the pathways. So underneath this, I forgot what this enemy's called, but it's essentially like a giant man with a sheath over his head with a little girl riding on top, and he's using an elk as a weapon. You can get really hurt here, so I think I die maybe? I don't recall. No, I don't die on her. So I believe, what is this spell here? Or what is this? This is the Uvula of Proclamation. You use that. I think it makes you, it's telling you about rosary beads now. You can have 8 in total. And then, so this, when you equip this one, you get a chance of having Tears of Atonement when you break things. Whether it be items or like some of these. I don't know why I was swiping there. You can break them, but I had already done already. Alright, so now we can continue forward. We're still in the wasteland of the churches now. Still, there's a item up top. I believe it's a collectible. I think she kills me right here, but it's all right. I already have everything cut. Every death I have, it just cuts right to me starting up again. Decapitate of Barrack the Herald. So go. Feel free to pause to read. All right, there we go. Yeah, I thought I was getting a little overzealous with her, and she's just going to kill me. Yep. And you pick up your guilt fragments when you're done. You'll get stronger as you go. Enemies will be like one-hit things. All right, that's number 2 of the Children of Moonlight, the little cherub babies. I decided these guys aren't hard, just 3 hits, but they do throw rocks, so you got to be careful because they can knock you out of the sky. I don't know if I ended up just saying screw it. Actually, no, I didn't. I've been trying to farm Tears of Atonement as much as I can. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so you have a couple pathways. You can either go down, up, or to the right. I went down for some reason at first. I don't know why. You can go this way first, because there's 3 different areas. There's the area up at the Graveyard of the Peaks, and then there's a down below. And then there's like a middle ground one. Got an instant, or got a kill attack on him, which is cool that there's like, it's kind of like a fatality. I never really used spells that much in like my first playthrough of this, so I think just for the hell of it, I think I'm probably just going to use it now. That's what I decided. I was like, well, I got the magic, I might as well do it. Alright, here's a guy right here.
Sister of mine, as I foretold to you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no. Do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Yeah, you'll be facing him later as a boss. He's like a little side character. So this is Mercy Dreams. I decided not to do that. I was like, I want to go up top to the Graveyard of the Peaks. Actually, the first area that we're going to check out is called Where the Olive Trees Wither. For some reason, you can go down here, but there's nothing down here just yet because you need a power-up to create a bridge. But I decided to go down here anyways. I honestly forgot what was down here, and I was just checking it out for the moment, and then I realized I can't go through there just yet. And then the ladies here, lovely, decided to stun lock me, and I got up, and then just boop, I'm dead. But it's okay. Gotta love the power of editing. I came back down here just to grab my souls, or my guilt fragments, basically my mana, and continued on. Wanted to make sure I grabbed that or else I would have fallen to my death. So I decided, no, I don't need to go that way yet. We're going to continue upwards. Because that's what I did in my first playthrough, and I decided, well, might as well just do it now in here. Did I bother fighting these guys? Yeah, I did. Yeah, just rinse and repeat. Alright, so you gotta be very perilous with this next area. I remember the first time I went through here, I died. You just gotta climb to the very bottom of the ladder as much as you can, and then jump upwards and press forward. And do it again. Because if you mess up, spikes and you're dead. There is an item here. That is the Heart of Virtuous Pain. So like I said, there's sword hearts that you can use at the shrines. And they give you abilities. There's a cherub there. A little child of moonlight, but I don't have a ranged attack to break it yet. We'll come back later for her for that one, because like I said in this game, there's areas and things that you can't do until you get other power-ups. So there'll be a lot of areas revisited during this playthrough. All right, so right now we're gonna go to where the olive trees wither, which is the first area. One of the harder areas, but I like it. Wall climbing. I forgot to turn off tutorials, but I guess if this is your first time watching, yeah, you just can stab the rock there. Got another save point here, which is good, because I don't want to have to die and go all the way back. Alright, what do we have here? We've got the Radius of Helzer the Poet. Feel free to read. That eventually becomes an entryway later. I don't know why I was hitting it. I thought you could break it from that side, but you have to come from the other side. Alright, and then we're going to speak to this guy who has a quest for us.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence, you stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me, the cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this.
Alright, so we got the empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
So it's essentially a fetch quest. You'll fill that with the oils, and then you come back and you get something for it. There's a little bit of the lore there. Feel free to pause, like I said, for a lot of these things, because I didn't really decide to read them. I thought he might was going to say something else. I don't know why I decided to do it again. Sorry about that. I thought maybe he was going to say something else. Alright, so this little area here, little chain whip guys, not too hard, just spam, rinse and repeat. I don't know why I was checking my inventory. Thought there might have been something else. Yeah, kill these guys. Alright, drop there. Alright, to the left here, we get the incense garlic, which we will speak to the guy in El Barro that was telling us to bring him some stuff for their medicines. That will be used for that. For Tirso. And you'll find a few items throughout the game that are things that can be used for that. And this is pretty easy, just they can hurt you, but just keep on spamming. I tried going to the right, but there's nothing over there yet. There is like 2 abilities that we need before we can even do anything over there. If you can see the little, looks like it's kind of growing out to the right and to the left. Those eventually become like branches that you can jump and cling onto. And I jumped to my death like a dumbass. But luckily for the power of editing. Actually, did I bother? You know, I didn't even bother editing that out. I guess not. Oh well. Don't worry. But I think I didn't bother editing it out because it was so quickly. But any other time, if it's like a giant like time waste, but we're right back here, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, just be very careful where you're going in this game, and it's very unforgiving. There's no autosave, so where you die is where you restart. Alright, I picked up my kill fragments there. I can't reach that Child Moonlight yet because I don't have the power-ups to reach that area. Alright, be careful in this area. You got these creatures that come out of the snow and sand. There'll be a sand area, I'm pretty sure. They come out later. I don't remember 100%. Just, I don't know why I was deciding I wanted to kill them all. I was just trying to be kind of, I don't know, flex on them. But it's better to just run through. Unless you feel like you really can do it, but, you know, eventually they can fuck you up. But I ended up getting it through. These ladies right here with the pots on their backs, be very careful of them. They're kind of OP, at least in my opinion. I think they are. They will sit there and they'll throw pots at you, and they take forever to kill. Like, as I think I die here. Or maybe not. Ow. See, I got hit with a rock. You gotta be careful with those guys. Those guys can peg you with the rocks, and it's not fun. Okay, well, they're all dead. Ouch. Yeah, I think I tried brute forcing. I think I end up dying here. I don't remember. No, I don't die here. I think I die almost immediately after, though, but that's not a big thing. Alright, so we're going to go left before we go up, though, because up will lead us to the next area. There's a important item over here. I believe I die as soon... Actually, I don't even know what I decided to do. No, I decided to go this way. For some reason, I didn't remember this area, and like I said, I died right there. But luckily, with the power of that, and we're back. So if you remember in El Barro, there's the guy we were talking to behind the shutter that was talking about finding the remains of people. Well, there's 3 remains of this girl. There's like skeletal remains, carnal remains, and I think there's like her hair or something like that. I don't remember the full details. You'll find that I don't know like 100% of people's names and like certain things, but you get the gist of it. I think I died twice during this. It kind of sucks because these bell guys, albeit they don't attack you right away, but when they do that, it can hurt you pretty well. So you just gotta be diligent and just whack away. But there's only one thing here. If you don't feel like fighting these guys, I'm just doing it to farm Tears of Atonement. You pretty much, you can run through this area pretty quickly. Just kind of have to be fast and don't get hit. I end up dying, but I at least grab the item I need, because there's that. Of course, they put it all the way at the very end. I just went and grabbed that, and that is of Tentundia's hair, or Tatudia's hair. So we will be giving that back to the guy once we get to El Barro, which will be in the next video. It won't be in this video. Yeah, I ended up dying here, but it's okay. We don't need to go back this way. I ended up not grabbing the souls right here. But this is going to be the end of this video. And in the next video, we're going to go ahead to the Graveyard of the Peaks. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.